Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another Real Madrid review. Real Madrid 3, Braga 0. Real Madrid qualify for the next round of the Champions League. It is basically now done. Are we still? Yeah, we're still in contention for second place, but another win, and we are set for top spot as well because Napoli drew today. But that was a pretty solid 8, okay, maybe 7.5 performance, and that's a very good result as well. Especially with a rotated team. You always wonder if you rotate the team, not very heavily, but if you still rotate the team with 3 to 4 different players coming in and 3 to 4 players going out of the team, how much would it affect the impact of the team in terms of playing together? Because not many of these players have played much together with each other. But to go out there, to score 3 goals, to keep a clean sheet with rotated players as well, is a pretty impressive result. And you can only realistically take it for what it is. You just have to be, grateful, and you just have to be content with what we got today. That was definitely up there as one of our better performances. I still think against Vallecano, it was the best performance of the season. This is probably the second or third best this season right now, because we played well, but Braga definitely, had opportunities to get at us, but they, had the penalty. Lunin saved. They had a few chances. Lunin was there, or they weren't clinical enough. So overall, I feel like it isn't our best in terms of defensively, but going forward, we were very good. The front three, Brahim Díaz came in. He played a solid 8. The front two with Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo were solid 8.5s. I thought they were incredible. The front three were just dominating. They were getting in on every single attack, counter attack, attack, go, go, go. All 3 of the front threes had a goal and scored a goal. That was great. But let's talk about the first goal, Brahim Díaz. Mendy plays a nice pass forward to Rodrigo, pulls it back, and Brahim Díaz slams it into the roof of the net. It's a nice finish. And that was literally just after his earlier goal caught disallowed. Second goal, Vini Jr. does well. It was a pullback by Vasquez into the box, and he just turns away from the defender and drills it into the bottom corner to make it 2-0. The third goal, pretty much a counter attack. Cruz wins the ball away from the Braga player, and then Brahim Díaz sets Rodrigo through. He plays a nice 1-2 combo with Vinicius Jr., and then Rodrigo gets the ball back and a little chip over the keeper. It is a solid, beautiful goal. I think the third goal was the most beautiful goal as well. Just saying. But I feel like my lineup was very, very off compared to this because of the rotations. But I didn't really expect there to be, not so much, but definitely I didn't expect any rotations at all. Let's talk about our starting 11, and then we'll get on to Braga. Lunin played. It was funny because the BN Sports commentator on YouTube, if you go on and watch the YouTube video on BN Sports, you will realize that he caught Lunin Kepa, sorry. Even now I got mixed up by him. He caught Lunin Kepa before he saved the penalty. Yeah, that was pretty hilarious. I was like, wait, what? Of course, yeah, Lucas Vasquez, who gave away the penalty by pulling, I think it was Alvaro Jallo's shirt. We had a back line as well with Rudiger, of course, Nacho and Mendy. Midfield trio of Valverde, Camavinga, and Kroos. I think I pretty much got the midfield trio spot on. The front two I did get spot on, of course, as always. But Brahim Díaz starting was a bit of a surprise. I have said in my last couple of videos, when is the time to rest Bellingham? And Ancelotti has thought, you know what, I'm going to take this game. And I really like that idea. I really like that decision. Of course, I'm kind of wondering as to why Arda Güler didn't even get like 10-15 minutes. Like, you're talking about bringing a player on for the last few minutes of the game. Like, come on, he's not playing full 90. We know he's coming from an injury, but we're not asking for a full 90. We're not asking for that. Carvajal, Modric, Joselu, Fran Garcia, and Nico Paz came on. And Alaba and Bellingham were rested. So that's pretty good for a rested side to go out there to get the 3 goals, to get the 3 points, to get the clean sheet. Definitely solid. But Braga. Let's have a look at the group. And see what we can dissect from this game. Because next up, Real Madrid have to play Napoli at the Santiago Bernabeu. Right now, Real Madrid are on 12 points. Napoli have 7, Braga have 3, and Union Berlin have 1, because Union Berlin and Napoli drew. Braga can still make it out, yes. They have 4 points behind. They'll probably need to win the next 2 games as well. I don't know if they count it as head-to-head, because if they draw Napoli and they beat Union Berlin and they both have the same points, I think if it's head-to-head, Napoli advance. If it's goal difference, I still think Napoli advance. So, Braga have to beat Napoli. Just say. But, wait, do Braga have Napoli at home or away? They have Napoli away. See, I can't see Braga going out now. I can't see Braga going through, sorry. I think they're going to go out because they've got to play Napoli away. I mean, they're probably going to beat Union Berlin, 6 points. Real Madrid will probably beat Napoli, if 15 points, 7-6-1. And then Napoli will probably win. Real Madrid will win. It'll probably be 18, 10, 6, 1. Yep, it's still not enough for Braga. It's still not enough. But yeah, I mean, I thought Braga played, I wouldn't say very well, but going forward, they had something to offer. I mean, Alvaro Jallo had the penalty after, 10 minutes? I mean, you look at their team. They've got good players. Ricardo Horta, João Moutinho, Jose Font, as well. Those are good players. I mean, Mateus was probably one of the better players on the pitch. Christian Borja was getting forward. Getting some chances. There's Bruma. But, I mean, I think that is the Europa League for Braga. But, yeah, let's look at the other game as well. Napoli against Union Berlin, 1-1. Let's look at yesterday's games as well. Let's just go through. I mean, Dortmund beating Newcastle was a surprise. Shakhtar beating Barcelona. Lazio beating Feyenoord 1-0. Porto beating Antwerp 2-0. Pepe now is the oldest player to score in the Champions League. Man City beating Young Boys 3-0. AC Milan beating PSG 2-1. Atletico Madrid smashing Celtic 6-0. RB Leipzig beating Wisla Belgrade 2-1. And for today, Real Sociedad beat Benfica 3-1. Of course, Napoli Union Berlin draw. Copenhagen beating Manchester United 4-3, by the way. RB Salzburg losing to Inter 1-0. Bayern beating Galatasaray 2-1. Arsenal beating Sevilla 2-0. And PSV beating Lens 1-0. But those are really the final results for this match week. But I think that's pretty much Bayern Munich going through, isn't it? For their group. Yeah, Bayern Munich are through. I think it's really down to Copenhagen, Galatasaray, or Manchester United. And Manchester United still have to play Bayern Munich. The good thing about Galatasaray is they've already played Bayern twice, and they still have more points than Manchester United, and as many points as Copenhagen. So if they can go and beat Copenhagen, and they can probably get something against Manchester United, they can go through. Group B, I mean, there's definitely a fight there, but I think Arsenal will go through, and it's between PSV and Lens. I think Sevilla are probably out. Real Sociedad and Inter will probably go through. Atletico and Lazio will probably go through, but Feyenoord could make a bounce back. Group F, anyone could still go through in that group. That's the funny part. Yeah, Man City are through, Leipzig are through, and I mean, Group H, there's still a bit of a battle there between Barcelona, Porto, and Shakhtar Donetsk on the top 2 places. So let's see what happens, but a solid victory for Real Madrid. Real Madrid move on. We've got Valencia next in La Liga. Pretty simple. I mean, I'm not saying the game will be simple, but I mean, the next few results should be pretty alright. Valencia at home and Cadiz away. The next 2 La Liga games, we have to be looking at 3 points both. But hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Hit the like button when it's dead, subscribe to the channel on already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.